Something's going on. I'm used to hydraulic oil. I got motor oil dripping. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I love this machine. Where the heck is it coming out of? Oh, it's just a drain plug is just a little loose or something. Oh no, that's not the oil pan. Why is it so black? That's going to an oil cooler. Damn it. Oh. Oh man. Why? Okay. I know what it is. And I have oil. It's the oil pressure gauge. Come on now. It's a vice grip fix. It's really frail. It's kinking here too, you see? This is off. I have these parts. I have this whole ferrule kit. In a tube, I think. Oh my God, help me. Oh no. I thought I was going to get massive work done today. Well, I guess I still am. I'll fix that in 2 seconds. Just got to walk to the top and look for the parts and stop what I'm doing. But what I think is going to happen is I'm going to do something else. In the meantime, I'm supposed to move all this too. I stacked some of it yesterday, so I'll put this in the truck, bring it to the top for firewood. This stack. I really want to do drainage over here. AstroTurf. I mean, bike track. Popping a lot of shale out of here. Oh, the best was, you ready for this? The triangles. How did I find 3 triangles, the same exact size practically, in the same 8-foot area? I don't know. So, we got foliage going on. I'm surprised I got reception over here. It was giving me fits. But 3-inch elbow was sitting there. Now I'm going to extend it with another 10-foot length and hopefully tuck it right underneath that little piece of rock right there. I'll undermine it a little. But yeah, like I said, I'm glad I'm getting reception now because I got a lot of work getting done to go live. You know? I got the dogs down here. Sin! Come over here. She's comfortable. She ain't going nowhere. Snake count today. I think about 4 snakes, 3-4 snakes I seen. So it's not very hot, so they're not hanging out near my heat rock, you could say. The road plates. 3/4-inch thick road plates. In 85-degree weather. Snakes love that. But I brought it up over here. I made it level. That little tree's got to get sliced and diced. I already cut it down, but let's get down here. I didn't even do that on purpose, but that's like a tactic that I use. I like put the tree. backfill up to it. But I would have picked a much larger tree than that. What is that stump doing there? Look, during all the chaos, this stump just got left to the side and then just backfilled next to it. So that's got to get removed. All this is like cut up manageable. I just got to get it out of here. Good for the burn barrel. Or for one of the little stoves that I bought, which was a cool experience over at the castle. So this shale, I brought it over here. My dump truck broke. I unloaded maybe 5 loads by hand, you know, with the arm of the excavator. So right now, what I want to do is take the shale that's stuck in the dump truck, just shovel it out by hand and put it right up over this rock that I got here in the immediate area. I did drainage over here as well. So I'll probably get two machines, tell you the truth. And I'm gonna bring the 2 cats over here at once. Use the larger one to break a lot of this stuff up and tink it in. And actually transport too. I gotta transport a lot of stuff. And then pretty much use the new one to around here, you know, in the tight areas. The shale, the topsoil. But got about 100, 200 of these barrels, maybe even 1,000 of them. I don't know how I jumped that far. Got about 1,000 of these barrels. Oh, you know what we did? We had different size plants when we bought them. So we had like small, medium, and large, let's say. So I got like half the size barrels of this, and I got the small planter barrels. So I got maybe, you know, 300 of these. So, I mean, it served me good for years up on the top on the driveway. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm filling it all in. And then, believe it or not, I got millings. I brought millings. I did the top with millings. Number 2 and 3 rock in the middle. A lot of this stone at the bottom, you know, isn't going to erode away. So, moving on. Now, this machine has been sitting here, right? And this stinks too. The flat tire on that's giving me fits. Got to put a jack underneath it. But this machine's been sitting here, I would say, let's not get crazy with the figures. You can't say it's been 3 years, right? I say this machine's been sitting here for about going on 2 years. And I'm pretty sure that that bucket is my screener bucket with the teeth on it. You can't even tell because it's filled with material. So like I did it once before, and I didn't use all the O-rings and all the parts, and I did it in frame. Got to do the Schrader valve again. So that's what's going on here. God loves you. So that's what's going on, the Mighty 763. I don't know about one of these tires when I was going up the hill. It was a little low on air, so I put air in it. But the 2 front tires, I want to put the 2 solid tires on. And then all I got doing here is stump pile. So I went to town over here as much as I could. Ran the machine. Took a lot of material out of this hillside until I decided to stop. Probably because I was admiring this tree so much. And I didn't want to change the topography that much, you know, with the small machine, you know, how much are you going to really go? Look at how high I am. And you should have seen what I did to get that high. I worked from the top down, you know. I scraped. But as you can see, I came up the ledge. That's all solid rock right there. You see the shale, and then you see a ledge of solid rock. So, you know, I wasn't going to do that, you know. Wasn't going to go blast at that point either. Maybe I will now, you know, in certain areas once I get a larger machine here. The cat in the near future. But this whole pile of dirt is supposed to be underneath the foundation of my house. And since the machine broke down, I haven't been able to get it to the top in like 2 years. I had trips at the top where I wanted it, ran it down, and started complaining, saying to myself, I'd love to have a track machine with AC. And then at that point, hydraulic fluid went low, filled it up with fluid, only to learn that it's leaking out pretty quick. So, it's like get the track, gotta clean up Dennis's beer bottles and my cappuccinos. Been sitting near the tree over here, I think, so I know exactly where they were. Cut that tree apart, I could move that. So this tree fell down. I was like, what the heck is going on here, you know? But I'm alright, at least it didn't go over my trail. I'm blown away that I still have reception. Dogs over there. Once I get the big dozer here or whatever, my plan is going down this way, cutting to the right, and then cutting out to the side of the mountain. So I'll get a whole bunch of material from down there too for the top, so it'll all erode back down there into time. Oh man, my poor machine. And snakes? Do we have snakes? It's so rough. Maybe I could take the spool valve out of that today. I don't know. Oh, there's no water over here. It's usually like a wetlands. It's only over here where I had the trough. I didn't even realize I had trees over here still to cut up. I'm gonna get them out of here. Those are pretty decent. That's something to do. Just clean up over here. Just gotta make it easier. Pull the Ford forward all the way to the end. Like this rock. Get the dozer here. Am I gonna leave it? Or am I gonna get rid of it? I'll probably at least move that one, and that one, right? And make them part of the curb system that I got going here. Chris's curb system. That was fun. That was fun. For cliff. Let me crash into it. Scenario. My drainage. So drainage goes over to here.